I mean, we could just call in the Lance Guard, you know. With me at the helm, it's like, yes, hello, whatever. You just fucked up. Alright, let's see. We have dunk here. Ah, crap. No dunk. Alright, we have dunk here. But no sign of... No sign of turret? Come on! Is there any turret here? I'm gonna have to look elsewhere, right? If I... Alright, found them. Finished already, are we? Yeah, here you go. Excellent, do nicely. Let's have to make the feces with tumble claw fibers, dried nopal tender root, and generous helping of animal fat. Come on, let's get back to Tona Labulu. Okay, where is... Oh yeah, there we are. Alright, tell me how the mixture. Rings ready, time to set our plan in motion. Yeah, dead crit, perfect. Fair number appeared to be getting inside, now's our chance. I'll keep watch from here the tractant I leave to you. Bust into the bonfire near the middle of town. Yikaka will come soon after. One man, one ride, 1/3 filled bag. Or in other words, how to make a mockery of an entire... I did. Come on, that should be more than enough. Purple smoke. Now let's hide. What's that smell? I mean, we could have just come here with a contingent of lance guards. That would have done the trick. That reeks! Why did you put in the fuel in the fire? Idiots. Wasn't me, I swear! Yeah, fucking idiot. There you go, time to bicker. Did something die? Alright. Yeah, knew it. Someone wanna explain what that ungodly stench to me? Oh, perfect, they're all here. How about I go ballistics now? Come on, give me the opportunity, Square. I wanna go ballistics. Ah, boss, over there. What? What in the world? Yes, baby. Bring justice. We need to ride a Valkyrie up in this bitch. Ah! Run for your lives! So the smoke is what drew them here, I swear, when I find who did this. I'd say our friends have stirred up enough trouble. Time to retrieve the bracelet. Yep. How about I just utilize full blood force trauma? Hey, what's going on out there? I'm still here in case you've forgotten. Well, let's sit tight. We'll be back for you. Yeah. What? They're out here now. They're gonna kill me. I beg you, please. Shh, they'll hear you. Shit, who was that? Hey, are you going to help me or what? Lace must wait. We'll break him out and withdraw for now. Alright, give me a minute. I'm gonna rip open a cage. Whatever, and not show for it. Sorry about that, but damn, I didn't think anyone would have the balls to take on the vulture. No need to apologize, we were planning to save you eventually. Really? And I don't even know who you are. You're secret admirers of mine or something? Nope. That guy just pissed off the rogue traveling circus here. I'm just having fun with you, but I do appreciate the help. This man they call the Vulture, I've seen his face before. Was he not the officer you confronted in town? One and the same, and he's not masquerading as a gang leader, he serves as deputy chief of the Dust Watch. Called it! That will explain why the bandits are so confident they can avoid capture. You're trying to get back something from the Vulture's soul, right? Let me help. It's the least I can do after you bailed me out back there. I have an idea where he's hid his cash. I reckon he headed there now, too. We can go together. I've got a escort cell with him myself. I don't doubt that you do, but we need to know what it is first. Will you tell us? Right, so those bandits, Tonetenyawa, they're called the Daybreakers, and it was me and my friends that founded the group. But it wasn't a gang of cutthroats, not back then. We just wanted to protect people who couldn't protect themselves, kids being harassed by bullies, workers being exploited by mining concerns, folks who needed help to even the odds. So basically, yeah. That was 3 years ago. Whenever we found someone scheming in the shadows, we settled matters the best way we know how, with a duel. I see, by the old laws, anyone who loses a duel must be held account for their crimes. No imposition of authority. And we made damn sure they did every time. Before we knew it, our small band of friends commanded a force to be reckoned with. Then about a year ago, the Vulture and his thugs showed up. They got the better of us and took over the Daybreakers. Everyone was afraid of him, so they did his bidding without question, but when he showed them how they could make a fortune easily, that was when he really won them over. Now the Daybreakers is nothing but a bunch of bandits and cutthroats who prey on the people it was created to protect. I talked over to my friends Wikana and Liwine, and we all agreed the only way to stop him was to challenge him to a duel. He accepted, similar to how he got it, he'd win. When the day came, showed up for the Dust Watch and had my friends arrested on charge of robbery. As if it wasn't enough, he said their bail at a price no one could ever hope to pay. Them locked away, there was no one left to help me. From my old friends from the Daybreakers and certain of the Dust Watch. And that's why you were ready to challenge him in the middle of town. I was until that guy with the spear stopped me. No sooner than I stepped out of town that the Vulture's minions caught me by surprise. They took my You prisoner, then, well, you know the rest. Senator's watch would be of no help. Are they all working for a vulture then? The sheriff ain't. No, not all of them. The sheriff. Kamaka, he's as honest as they come. And staunch keeper of the peace. Problem is, he lives too trusting and doesn't suspect a thing. If it were my word against cheese, who do you think you'd believe? Well, if he knows where the vulture is, suppose perhaps he can help us recover his bracelet. What do you think? I say we break down the damn deputy. That guy, I want to bury my axe in his head. It's worth I have a plan, but I can't do it alone. Plan. I said hear me out, but not here. I'll be waiting for you at the Chichanelli Springs. Alright. We got nothing to lose. Guess you can decide what to do after he gives us a plan. Oh boy. I'm about to go beat up the sheriff. I mean, look, the plan is I go in there, guns blazing, throw him at a dinosaur. Dinosaur eats him, we get the bracelet back. People be happy. Brum, brum, brum. Brum, brum, brum. Good, you're here. So he's signing his loot. I expect him to show up soon. Arrival. Crit. Alright, let's. Alright, before. You know. Let's go, Orin Foil! Well, who it is? Storing stolen goods here seems risky, but I suppose it's an option for someone with his authority. Yeah, he moves balls in serial embarrassed when no one would think, look, they're mixed in with regular shipments of fuel to Tulial where they sold off. Then he stole a brace of yours, right? If he knows you're in a steal, chances are he's eager to get to what he can for it. But he trusts a lackey with a business given the province of the peace. No, I'll wager he's not letting that bracelet out of his sight. He's got the coin in hand. Wasn't sure what to make of you after, but I'm glad to see you're more than an impulsive child. Well, not my finest hour, I'll admit. That is, listen, Dad, the vulture is a slippery pass. If we're going to catch him, we need to back him into a corner with hard evidence. That's my plan. I mean, here's an idea. We drag the sheriff here. I bust the barrels that have the illicit goods. Pin the deputy on the ground and pull the bracelet from his pocket, because that's where he's shoved it. And if he tries something funny, a contingent of lance guards just around the corner. That should prove useful at meetings. First, we need to lure him away from here over to Fusha-Tahui. Would be ideal for that. I need one of you to help me. So buy time for the other to search the barrels for the stolen goods. Means that we'll expose him as a criminal. There's no way to tell if Hute is carrying the bracelet, but regardless, there will be enough time to find out once he's behind bars. But won't he simply feign ignorance? Well, he'll try, and that's when I'll challenge him to a duel. A duel that approach didn't work out so well for your friends, as I recall. True, but unlike before, I'll challenge him from the whole town. That way he won't be able to wiggle out like before. Every man who hasn't been chatting in a while understands the importance of duels and the old laws. The chief would never disgrace himself by refusing. Bold of you to assume that, whippersnapper, but won't you be breaking the law by using a firearm in town? It's not as if we've been using live rounds, but it's Not as if we'd be using live rounds, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. What's important is that I get him to duel with me as many witnesses. To duel with as many witnesses as possible. When he loses, and he will lose, that will be the end of the Vulture. I still say a contingent of last guards will do better. The plan is not without flaws, but what do you think? I say let the kid have his duel. Worst comes to worst, I hold the lad's guard here. We ransack this place, and that deputy is going up creek without a paddle. Preferably, I'll be calling him all the way out to Thrall. Thanks, I'm sure I was lucky running into you two. Won't regret this, I promise. I mean, look, even if the sheriff tries something, I'm gonna be the storm that's approaching, you motherfucker. Satisfied then, so am I. I knew I can count on you. I mean, look, I can think of 50 other plans than this. I was seen to not Atenua, so best stay and search the barrels. Then you're with me. Tell the Vulture I tried to rob you, but you managed to overpower me. Even if he suspects trap, he won't be able to resist taking the bait. You want to buy your friend as much time as possible, make your way to... Once you got a Vulture there, I'll talk to the rest. Alright then, let's get to it. Let's put on my vest. I'm not gonna kill your face. I mean, I do have that little corpse dancer for a reason. The Ikikaki were likely the Chitona is doing. What's his angle? And there's Brad that it's past time and dealt with him. Excusez-moi, Mr. Dickwad. What is it? And I'm facing these parts. We need of the dust washer. You see, this kid tried picking a fight with me. Got him good. The dog tried to rob you, but you're in him. I see. So desperate was he to see his friends free from prison. He turned to a life crime. How awful. You have my sincere thanks, sir. Might I trouble you to take me to him? Yeah, I'm not leaving a different area. Let's go. Not that this is an appropriate time for me to play a tour guide, but if you insist. I mean, look. This guy ain't going anywhere. He's got a few broken ribs, tied to a pole right now. And tied to my trusty sidekick. The black horse. So you don't have to worry about him running away. Spring is home to thriving cerulean mining industry. The prospect of EasyCon has attached some undesirables though. You're the one to talk. I am running. I love doing this and be like, compass does not detect nearby currents. This place, I don't see him. Just a little further. I see. Very well, lead on. Alright. Is the place then? Sorry, still learning my way around here. And this some sort of joke, all that. Let's keep moving. Yes, it. If you. Yeah. I smell cacti. I think we're getting there, bud. Don't worry. I ain't going to squeal, you know. Oh, wait. I'm not sure if it will see or not, mate. I'm going to divulge in so many accents that it better be the place. Now I remember. I left them tied up. I left him tied up around a big rock. Must have been a different rock. Now I remember. It was over there. My patience is wearing awfully thin, sir. If he is in the next place we stop, I may be forced to do something to you. Something you and I would both deeply regret. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're getting close, I'm sure of it. Besides, you won't be able to do a whole lot against me, but even with a gun, even with a rocket launcher, even with a dragon, you won't be able to do me so much for. Big scary cactus. Oh, cacti. Unless you know I feed you on raw, needless to say, I'll cut the chit chat. Alright, mate, chill, will ya? Alright, where is he? Don't worry, mate, he's here! I tell you, I promise, he's here! I don't see him anywhere, where is it, Konwa? Tell me where it is or I'll bury you in the same grave. Confound it, he must have escaped! That's it. I've had it with these games. I had it with you. Are you gonna fight me? Hey, Rihute, you looking for me? If you're not placing me under arrest, you have to work a little harder. Ah, crap! That kid's getting away! Quickly, I got the axe, you got the gun, we shoot, I hack! You'll be paying for a cell by the time I'm done with you! Jesus Christ, this guy's easy. Welcome to the circus, buddy.
Wahoote! Finally caught up to me, I see.
Oh boy.
Well, well, if it isn't our young outlaw. You've taken up stealing, I'm told. Can't say I'm surprised about that, but I am surprised that you'd offer yourself up to be arrested.
Sorry to disappoint, but you're the one who's going to answer for their crimes today.
Oh, God.
Hey, that's my jewelry!
And my bag! So you found the stolen goods. That's fine work.
This barrel was at Shisenuetsi Springs, mixed in with others bound for Tuliyola. The Landsguard would have presumed it part of the regular ceruleum shipments and waved it through. And once it reached its destination, it would have been retrieved, and its contents sold for coin.
The audacity. Do we know who's behind this?
As fortune would have it, I spied the leader of this operation being handed one of the stolen items. A bracelet, which Vau Wuklamat had intended for her nursemaid, Namika.
It was from the Vow of Resolve?
Why the stutter, stupid?
Oh, you've seen it then?
No, never. And if I knew who had it, I would have arrested the scoundrel.
You would have had to hurt yourself, bucko.
What's the meaning of this, Woohoote?
It's a setup, sir. I have the bracelet, yes, but I only 'cause I found it. I swear. They're the real criminals. They concocted this scheme to frame me, so they could get me out of the picture.
If you feel your honor's at stake, there's always the old-fashioned way. The law which folks have used to settle their differences for generations.
Nah, I don't need a gun. I'm just gonna send the bullet back at you, you fucking dipshit.
Woohoote, I challenge you to a duel. The winner is right, the loser is wrong. Doesn't get simpler than that.
Yeah, have at it.
Your pistols do the talking!
The voice doesn't even match.
Jeez, do you honestly believe you can goad me into playing your game?
You refuse then? Huh. A baby alpaca's got more fight than you.
All right, boy. But remember, you asked for this.
Come on, Zakawa! Give him what for!
Shouldn't we stop him, Chief? Even if it's just rubber bullets, we're in the middle of town.
Be quiet. Just watch.
The classic Dust and Dust Devils.
Oh, you little shit!
Looks like you've gotten slow in your old age, Vulture.
You and I are going to have a long talk.
This was fun!
I apologize for dueling in the middle of town. If you want to lock me up, then lock me up. But please, let my friends go. They've done nothing wrong.
You drew your gun within town limits. But Woohoote drew first. Far as I'm concerned, you acted in self-defense. You're free to go. As are your friends.
Ha! You're not such a bad guy after all!
Yeehaw!
Just a man of the wilds, like you. But to think that Woohoote had taken control of the Daybreakers, it pains me that it happened right under my nose.
What are you gonna do about his crew? Some of them are still in Tonatenui.
Those who have broken the law will be taken into custody. But those who haven't will be given the chance to resume walking the straight and narrow. What about you, Zakawa? What do you intend to do now?
I smell a new deputy.
Why? What I've always done. Protect the weak and help the helpless. The old-fashioned way.
I smell a new deputy coming.
Here, this was Vawuk Lamott's gift for someone, wasn't it?
Yes, a person very dear to her.
I suppose this is where we go our separate ways. My thanks again for your help apprehending the vulture.
That was easy. I hope. I don't know. I mean, throwing guns in the city. I mean, nobody said anything about throwing an axe. Let's be real. Knowing Square, I could have probably battened that thing. And it ended up being rather more complicated than expected, but also it ends well. Finally, it's over. I couldn't have brought him to justify your help. I don't know how I'll ever repay you. Everyone, see everything is set right. Now you have the bracelet to ensure that it springs. We'll be staying there long. I'd like to give you a proper thanks after I find my friends. We weren't planning on it, but there's no need to rush. We'll see you in springs then. Good news! My bracelet, thank you so much. It's more than just a gift, it's a part of me I could never hope to replace. Truly, Wuklamat is blessed to have such devoted friends. Well, I wouldn't put it quite that way. I prefer to think of us more as long-standing acquaintances. Regardless how you choose to describe it, there is no denying the depths of your bond, though I'm sure you'll continue to do so. Can't say I'm surprised the deputy chief turned out to be the bandit's leader. I always knew something wasn't right about it. An easy claim to make with the gift of hindsight. There you are, the real Dawnbreakers have arrived. Next to meet my two best friends, Wikana and Liwine. If it wasn't for you believing in Zilkowa and doing what you did, we'd still be locked up. You have no idea how satisfying it was to see that bastard we put behind bars. Yargia hoped that Zikwan would find a way to get us out. He always was the best of daybreakers. Glad he was able to convince you to go along with his plan. Fortunately, our group is smaller now, and lacking strength besides some outlaws might see us in the easy time. Even so, if anyone should give the Dustwatch the slip, the Daybreakers will be there. We'll train 9 days, so no one gets better of us, even again. Ever again, isn't that right? Alright, and you'll teach us how to throw your pistol so fast, won't you? Well, we won't need to do if all goes as it should. But on the off chance it does, we'd best make sure everyone can match or beat my speed. Well, you're a great depth, and one of these days we'll be sure to repay it. On that, you have my word. Until we meet again. If you excuse me, I shall find a quiet place to rest. As I'll be here a while yet, though, do you know if there's a way I can be of assistance? Were you not planning to take the train home? Well, train service is suspended, didn't I tell you? No. You mentioned no such thing. Think about the track being damaged in the last quake, the tunnel was closed as well. The earthquake must have happened when you were still down south. Quite a few tremors of late, a large one struck not long before you two arrived. I hope no one was hurt. Alright. So we need to unblock the road. Fine by me. Alright, if you want to know when service will resume, you could speak with the station master yourself. Let's do that. The station is just over there. Station Master! Seems people aren't too happy about the train delays.
I'm so sorry, but we're not sure when the train will be running again.
You've got to be joking. Of all the places to get stuck at on the way.
Please don't tell me you've come to complain too.
Not really.
We heard that the earthquake had caused disruptions and wanted to ask when operations would resume. But I see that it will be a while yet.
Yeah.
I'm afraid so. Too few hands for too much work.
Alright, what are we talking here?
It's time-consuming enough to inspect the tracks after every quake, but this last one we got after the succession ceremony was massive. Made a mess of a whole bunch of railroad ties.
Oh.
The succession ceremony? We would have been in Tuliolal at the time. If it was as violent as you say, we should have felt it as well.
Yeah, I mean...
I have to admit, it was a touch strange, having seen my fair share of tremors. If I had to describe it, it felt more like the rumbling from an explosion.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I mean, we.
Seriously? You're offering to help?
What about you, my friend? If you'd rather strike out on your own, I understand.
Hey, you're not...
If you were willing to lend us a hand too, we'd be truly tremendously grateful.
I mean, why not? I haven't explored this place fully.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Take back face like
I'm
a...
Shenza, by the way. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Finally a normal name,
If you would please
Shenza.
step inside. I can introduce you to everyone.
Alright.
Sorry for dragging you into this.
No worries.
There they are. That's them, the two volunteers. Walika is our station master, and over there is our top driver, Nitoikwe.
It's a wait.
And this grizzled mug is Zopia, an engineer who joined around the same time as me.
Much obliged for the help. I'll make it worth your while, I promise.
Alright, cowboy, you got yourself a deal. Yeah. These two...
Something the matter?
The first... You know, let's ask, considering they look like the first. And a trolleys by any chance?
Trolleys? They're fine, I suppose, but they're no match for our cerulean-powered engine.
She's absolutely glorious, let me tell you. If you'd like to bask in her beauty, well, you should visit the depot behind the platform.
Well...
Right then. What I'd like you two to do is help us procure timber.
Easy enough.
We'll be using it to fashion new railroad ties, so it needs to be the strongest stuff we can get. In these parts, that means the trees in the Piata-Yonan Plain. It is Hetsaro territory, though, so we need to get their permission first. Come on, no time to waste.
Well, that's not something I was expecting. That takes me back. Though no small number live in Shaloni, must confess that I have never visited the home of Sorrow. As they largely live in accordance to the old traditions, they may have a dim view of the railroad. Alright, we might be able in the market to upgrade the weapon. Though the stat values need to be a bit. Come on, let's follow Walt. Click. There's another station on the way. Be sure to drop in. The train will be a depot, but you can still see it from the outside. By taking over the sleek design of the head and myself, though if you peek through the window, you only catch a glimpse of. Enough jabbering! Chances are, thanks to these two, we finally have some real work to do, so let's get to it. Well, see you later. Suppose there's no harm in stopping the station. It's on its way after all. But yeah, like the stat weights on these, like max stats at the moment. So, and a little bit of skill speed though. Then again, 8 levels in, and I will still need more skill speed to reach 2.4 seconds global. 0.4 sec GCD. Words. Drum, drum, drum. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Will you jump the gap? No. Pretty sure you won't. Even if I mistime it like nobody's business. Well, looks like the old train, so let's confess, the train is impressive sight. How easy it must be shipped goods through the wilds now. Right, my weapon zona should be in the northeast of here. Let's continue. It's gonna be literally outside the village. All right. Yeah, it's gonna have to do something with this thing, alright? Pretty sure. Somebody's gonna be throwing dynamite in here or something stupid. Ah, there you are, the village is just up ahead. Truth be told, I've never had direct dealings with the people of my home, but I do know their traditions mean a great deal to them, and so does the land. Alright, let's see how badly this is gonna go south. Etherite. Such a little clean air. It feels like a treat after overflowing ceruleum. Flood of Sherwood Springs. Waters nearby are just as pristine, and it's a paradise for people and animals both. Through that, well, I appreciate this in nature as we do. Parent, eh? Greetings, travelers, and welcome. I'm Juana, the chief of MMORPG, and it's my son, Sepeto. Are you supposed to be the Indian representation? Pleasure to meet you. Thank you for a more welcome and apologize for the sudden intrusion. I am Wikia, Stage Master of the Jactural Railing. It's not quick damage, our tracks will require lumber to make repairs. This is Archer, and Ermal, who volunteered to assist us with the restoration efforts. Hello. You're more curious said about you. Oil and steel, tan leather, and faint scent of fair winds blown from a distant shore. I thought I don't know where. I gather you're not from these lands. I hail from Eorzea. I was gonna say I'm a troller with a star. That's gonna confuse you with things more. Eorzea. Really? Would love to know more about you and the lands you have seen. Told you people hold your traditions in the highest. I gather you're curious about those of others as well. But of course, nature is boundless, as our love for her lands and her children. Testo, Gil have done much to guide our way of life. We're to hunt, to gather, to lay our heads. The Hacho teach us all these things and more. It's for that reason I believe that we are attuned to the shifting winds around us. See, that word Hacho means leader of souls in a Hashtaro tongue, does it not? It does. There are many creatures revered as Heshta among the Hashtaro. Here we look to the Ronic for guidance. However, as you may have gleaned from our use of theorite, while we are committed to our traditions, this does not mean we reject all outside influence. I'd say there are certain things that give us pause. Let me guess, wood. We'll furnish you with the timber required, but first, as neighbors in this land, we ask you to indulge us in a discussion. Be glad to, of course. Wonderful. We do not often receive guests. Come such a long way, and my son is always so delighted to hear their tales. Now, if you follow me. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Story time with me, an idiot. Oh, a vista. Alright, what are the odds of this being prey? Alright, still look out. Saj. Alright, I'll stay here just for symmetry. Cutscene. I'll speak frankly. We fear the winds of change will soon bring misfortune to the land. Ronic have made the potential for danger plain. As you may have heard, their temperament has become erratic of late. Yep, so we've heard. The stable man and near Wuzwala mentioned that you know what has caused it. You have suspicions, since others were drawn to this land by ceruleum. Cheloni has undergone transformation. And the real lords are part of that. As strong and resilient as they may seem, Ronic are sensitive creatures. The roll of the train as it thunders through the plains may well cause them distress. As far as said, we do not necessarily reject outside influence or innovation, but this we can't help but worry. Mr. Evo, thank you for being thoughtful. Thank you for being forthright. Not thoughtful. Directs not only the Hensho but all of Shaloni. And perhaps we should bring it to the attention of Valquana. Valquana say we know him only through rumors, but he's apparently, how should I put it, hard-headed and look. He values technology advancement and efficiency to the detriment of all else. Mind your tongue, Shpetto. Well, there is a grain of truth to that rumor. He's not nearly as bad as they make him out to be. You know what? I'm gonna sing his praise. He's a passionate man who cares for his people like a sister. That's so. The side of him we weren't aware of. Archer fought besides Valkana, and they're in the right of succession. I take his words over rumors. You took part in the right of succession? You're not close to Dawn Service. I was grateful for any help, but had no idea I just recruited a bona fide hero. Oh boy, these guys don't know half of what's been done so far. No worry. The session of Dawn Servants filled us with uncertainty for the future, but there is certainly much we do not know. In this particular occasion, the winds of change are not meant to be feared. Now we must open our hearts and minds so that we might see Valkwana for who he truly is. Do you think you might visit someday? His father offered us guidance, and I am hopeful that he will do the same. Thank you for hearing and allaying our concerns. I'm glad we could speak. As for timber, we have freshly cut logs near the lake. Please take all that you require. Okay. Oh, I know. Something that would suppress the vibrations would help. We're terribly grateful. Promise you'll keep the ironic foremost in our minds as we continue working on the railroad. And if need be, we'll seek Valkwana's counsel. Valkwana's counsel. My thanks again for your time in the timber. We shall endeavor to return the favor. I hope to see you again soon. More than enough timber to fix the ties. Now we need to transport it to the station, which will be a bit more involved than I thought. I didn't expect it to give us so much. Mind waiting here a spell while I round up a few more hands and ironic. It won't be long. Glad it went well, and thankfully it seems we don't need to make several trips for timber. This is nowhere near enough. Anyways, away we could get started moving timber somewhere more accessible. Should take long if we split up the work. Crate of rough cut timber. He's going down. I'm saying timber. Forget the main roll. You have 2 minutes to complete. Fucking hell, it's this thing, isn't it? Yep. All ass, motherfuckers. Look at me, I'm carrying a crate of wood above my head. Crate of wood for unknown. Ah, boy. I think this will be enough. That was mighty kind of you to move all the timber so you make it back sooner. Oh, a big floofy. We'll see to the rest. Once you repair the tracks, we'll have you on the first train out of town, ain't that right, Chief? There has much left to make it so, there aren't any spots available. You'll have to wait for the one after, I'm afraid, but you'll be riding free of charge. It's the least we can do to repay your kindness. That's fine. Namika and a few others were here long before we arrived. It's only right they go before us. Hope you stop by and see the train off. It's a breathtaking sight, let me tell you. And Nitoikwe will be driving, no engineer compares to her, and it's always a treat to watch her work. The only one we should be worried about is our own Shenza, and we still more to do. I'll find somewhere quite near the station to pass time. If there's anything else in Shiloni you're keen to see, I'll leave it to you. Let me guess, that thing is still not gonna be accessible without flying, is it? You know, I'm not even gonna bother. Let's go talk to our Vol. I don't see any other quests here with the no flight. And your fellow sites? Well, they appear to have almost finished. Yeah, I know. Yeah, several cutscenes will take place. And I hope that afterwards we get a quest for the final ethers. Oh, okay.
A glorious grand machine indeed. I hope Namika was able to secure a seat.
Here she comes!
Thanks to you, we managed to resume service much faster than anticipated. You have our gratitude.
There's nothing so enchanting as a cerulean-powered engine in motion.
Ain't that the truth? Don't think I'll ever tire of watching them chugging along. They make wagons look like toys.
So long as we can lay the
boys
tracks,
and
she can
toys.
go on and on and on. Before you know it, she'll be crossing the entire continent.
Railroads are a somewhat recent addition to Thrall. As it stands, we can only ferry folks as far as Yasolani. And from an operational standpoint, we still have much to learn. There's always some problem or another to deal with.
Don't tell me one of them is brakes.
But we'll keep working at it. We'll hone our craft and continue expanding till one day our trains are running coast to coast. That's the ultimate dream.
Well, nice to have a dream.
Goodness, I completely lost track of time. By now, I expect the train will be nearing Yasolani. When it returns, we'll see you on your way. So if you've got any preparations to make, you better make them quick.
Not another one!
You can't be serious.
And why did the sky turn dark all of a sudden? Yeah, this shit ain't an earthquake.
Gods have mercy.
Ah, I knew this was too easy. Ah!
What in the flying? What's happening?
Oh, the train! Nitoikwe and the others!
My home lies that way as well.
Alright. Looks like...
We're going to investigate. Right now!
Took the words out of my mouth, Chief. What is that? Looks like a hell carrier. What? Okay. This thing is going for Tural.
What in the world? Are they heading for Tuliyollal?
Yeah, that's Tuliyollal. Ah, fuck. Alright, one thing at a time. We get back right away. Oh boy.
Heavens forfend.
You're here. Good, good. They came from the sky and attacked without any warning. The people need our help.
No need to say twice. I'm about to kick some ass. I want this running animation.
Can you stand?
Try to remain calm, everyone.
What the?
I don't know what they are, but they're not men.
Alright, that will make things easier then.
Someone help me, please! Oh! Oh!
Bastard!
Oh boy. What the hell?
What did it just do?
Thank you.
Save the things. Just get to safety. I'll hold the line here. Fall back to the palace. Quickly, before it's overrun.
Alright.
Thank you, Bakul Jaja.
This is simply how I do things now. So, who wants to taste my blade next?
Oh boy, this guy's more of a warrior than a viper, that's for sure. What? She stands out. What the hell are you, Missy? You know what? Oi. Don't I have Zim's crystal still with me somewhere in my back pocket or something? I'm pretty sure I can just channel some energy and pull out, I don't know, maybe Bahamut or something and ride into battle.
That you should still live.
Zoralcha?
By the gods, what has happened to you?
This is your butchery, isn't it? After everything you've done in service to the throne, how could you betray us?
My demand is simple. The dissolution of Tuli Yolal and surrender of all its territories. Refuse, and I will kill every last one of you.
Oh, you just want it.
Have you gone mad?
No, my ambition remains unchanged. To teach the masses the folly of war, that they cry out for peace, and thus unite the world.
Nah, he's gone mad.
What has changed you so much and in so short a time? You harmed the very people you swore to serve. This is an unforgivable deed committed by my son. My son!
You have heard my ultimatum.
And you will have my answer. By my hands, I will end your madness.
Papa, wait! I should be the one to do this.
No. His sins are mine to bear.
Fear not. Zoralcha is strong. He has never been Father's equal in combat.
Through that, I hope so.
I believed you long dead. To have the chance to kill you myself is an unforeseen blessing.
Hmm.
Farewell, Sorolja, my son. And forgive me.
Something ain't right. Alright, let me guess, resurrection.
What?
How?
Despite his old age, the mighty Gulul Jaja remains a fearsome foe indeed. You retain the vitality of two souls, despite the passing of one. I shall even the odds.
Oh, right. Shit.
Even the blessed are mortal.
Father!
You are no match for me.
Murderer. On my honor, as vow of resolve, I'll make you pay!
So the once faint-hearted girl would live up to her title. Very well. If only to demonstrate the disparity between us, I give you a chance to prove yourself. Rally the entirety of your strength. Lay siege to my kingdom. Strike me down, like I did father. Then, will you be his worthy successor?
Sriracha, wait!
My warships will remain in your skies. When you fail to prove your worth, I shall order them to lay waste to Tuli Yolal. Choose your next steps wisely.
I have a few questions here. First and foremost, didn't this guy get sliced in the back? No, Papa can't die. He can't. How could this happen? Jesus Christ, that turn for worse real quick. I know this guy was ambitious, was kind of hoping the Gold City would kill him, but hey.
Enough. I am beyond saving.
Boy, if they didn't voice act this, I'm so
Please.
pissed.
You can't give up. Are you there, oh friend?
Cat and Ram.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Look after my children.
What? I'm an old fossil like you. I've only got so many years left. But if that's what you want, it would be an honor.
You and I must go on another journey together someday.
Aye, you can count on it.
Alright.
Oglamat. Kona.
Yes, Papa.
The graves of the Yokui. You saw them, yes? I always found their teachings comforting.
Please, Father, you must save their strength.
Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we are never truly gone. Through you, my hopes survive. Through you, I live on. So do not mourn me. Walk tall and see our nation to a brighter future.
Damn. So much for summer vacation. Alright. How the hell did this kid Ram alive? Is he knocked out? or killed back there. Oh, fuck. Yeah. If only I'd been more careful. Let's see to the people. There's casualty as well as damage done by the city, yes. Alright, I can make it. Right, so Valkwana, I bring words from the city, namely has withdrawn and the lands gathered have begun rendering aid to the people. Perfect. Alright, good. Casualties within our ranks have hindered progress, but we continue to do all that we can. I thank you for your report. Please inform the guard that they are to prioritize such efforts until further notice. People, I need to help them. We'll assist you in whatever way we can, of course. Thank you, thank you. There's sure to be wounded everywhere, more than I could count. We'll split up and help all them. You can count on us. After I'll say, could you take Bayside Bevy, Crown Ironvile, the palace perimeter? As for Archer, please come to the splendid quarter with me. We'll meet back here afterwards. No need to ask twice. Alright, soldier. Up and at 'em. Up, up, up. Thanks, I'll be fine now. We have to protect the people. Why did so many have to die? Valkwana. They're not to blame, I understand, I do, but I clear my head. Thank you, sir, but my husband and son, they were okay now. They citizen. Thanks, I think I'm alright. See them, those soldiers, they look like people, but they killed and killed no hesitation. If they attack us again, how can we defend? How can we hope to defend ourselves? Valid question. I have an idea. Really, really big guns. Oh, quit being befuddled. Thank you. I thought I was done for. I heard something disturbing. The enemy leader, they say he looked like a Zoralja, but that can't be true, can it? Why would the first promise attack his own people? If it was him, what happens now? Is he going to come back? What do we do if he does? It's simple. I'm just gonna kick his ass all the way to the freaking moon. Have the Lopperates kick his ass as well. Thank you. The pain is better now, but I can't stop shaking. Where did they come from? Why did they attack us? And why are those things still in the sky? We had peace under gold, Jaja. We were safe, but now you've finished hating the people here? Yep. Thank you. There were children among the wounded. Children! Oh, now isn't the time. There are still others who need help. Would you go and see how things are at Talon March? Afterwards, go find Alice at Bayside Bevy. There's a signal in the match to a battle of fighting did not spare this far. It's not spread this far, it seems. Yeah, I would very much like to know why. Who are these people as well? What? Very scorched background, doubtless from the enemy's assault. Thanks, Captain Obvious. Destination for ports. The shop piers have weathered the chaos, though its wares have been strewn across the ground. The port remains unscathed, but enemy ships continue to loom overhead. We need to take these things down, stat. I mean, just let me at him, I'll break him. I got an axe to grind, I got temper to vent. I felt all those fun and seeing them delivered into the Landsguard's care. As many casualties there would be worse if the Landsguard hadn't fought as bravely as they did. If Zoralja actually meant to harm the people, I mean, look around, those buildings are hardly damaged. But his aim was more to incite fear, to show that he could strike wherever he pleases. But we can discuss this later. How's Lamati? Pissed and sad. Even after what happened to her father, she's trying so hard to fulfill her duty as for the people. Till everyone has their limits, she needs rest, and soon. So mentioned seeing her head towards the shore. Perhaps she's on the journey to Dream Sands. There she is. Holy shiza. What?
Steady now. I've brought you medicine. Drink.
There you are, Lamati. I was beginning to...
Come on. Come on. Take it. Please.
Oh fuck, she snapped.
Lamati. Lamati!
How could I?
Oh fucking hell.
Look at me, Lamati. You need rest. You and him both. I will tend to this soul.
Technically speaking, I can go full rage here.
People. I have to help them.
The Landsguard have matters well in hand. Trust in them.
Rest?
If there's another attack, your people will need you to protect them. They'll need you to be sharp. So please rest. Consider it your duty.
I mean, she can rest all she wants. I just want to go ballistics aboard one of the ships. Or maybe all 5 of them. You never know.
I stood before them all. Said that we'd build a nation where everyone knows happiness. So much for that promise. What good is a vow of resolve who cannot save her people?
Look, I'll confront her. I think she needs some tough love in this case. Either that or this is gonna break her even further.
You're right. This isn't the time for sulking.
Yep.
Thank you. My head's a little clearer now. I need to concentrate on what I can do rather than what I can't. We've dealt with unfriendly factions before. From Yokhui still longing for conquest, to adherents of blessed siblings, people who are unwilling to listen. Even so, I believed that by learning about one another and engaging in good faith, we could peacefully settle our differences. And we did.
Up to a point.
My brother is different. There will be no reasoning with him. He killed our people, our father. He'll stop at nothing to achieve his goal. What's more, he has power. The power to destroy the peace we've worked so hard to preserve. If I'm to protect that peace, then I must fight. I must confront Zorolja and kill him.
This is gonna be a heavy toll. Ah. I'm fine. Just needed a moment to settle my nerves. Thank you for being there for me and for urging me on despite all my sulking. Sitting around complaining isn't very leader-like, is it? So much has happened so quickly as to make sense of it all. The strange soldiers, those floating ships, and new powers all Jack commands. Given everything he's done and still intends to do, I know I can't afford to run headlong into battle. Not this time. Don't let this terrible pain in my heart lead me astray, but I will make it my strength to do what I must. Alright, psych yourself up. I'm gonna go break a ship. Alright, I'm heading back to the palace. I need to talk strategy with Koana. Could you and the others join us in a while? However we decide to proceed, I want you all to be aware of it. Oh, and could you tell us I'll be alright? She's probably at base Bevy. Yeah, I'll tell her, don't worry. What point is the invisible wall gone? Alright, that point. You're back. By that, I take it Rena Matisse feeling better. She needs to be strong for the people of Tural. Understand that, but she doesn't have to do it alone. But if she intends to fight, then we fight together. That said, we should know exactly what we're up against. I'm gonna go on a limb and guess androids or robots. Yeah, if it's a gray item, it's gonna need to be higher item level then. Though it does look fancy Mad Max style. Yeah, hey, that's titanium gold. Alright. It's clearly not a person, but it doesn't look like any automaton or Magitech weapon I've seen. Wait, far and wide as you've traveled, though, perhaps you've encountered something similar before. You might take a closer look, it may yield some clues to Zorolja's new power. The general shape of the super resembles a gun, but its construction suggests far more advanced than anything you've seen before. Alright. Dead ends. The warrior nations. This guy looks a bit like them. Place where eyes and mouth would be, you see a strange sigil at the front of his helmet. From a distance, it appears to be a simple armor, but upon closer inspection, its construction is quite intricate. The material from which it was made is unclear, and you see no signs of a power source. Okay, what the hell is this thing can? So what do you think? It's I mean, yeah, it looks personal, but it's clearly mechanical. Indeed, while it resembles a person, it has features that make it uncanny, like face, not the least of all. Do you see any signs of a power source? None whatsoever. So that means it's buried in the body. Well, it doesn't run on cerulean or any other conventional fuels. I tried channeling ether into it earlier, but there's no response. That would seem to rule out as an arcane entity. Lifeless now, a far cry from unstoppable enemy it was in battle. Even the material it's made of is a mystery. Rather than a metal, it's more akin to stone. Wait, haven't we seen this somewhere recently? Yeah, the Sky Deep's a note. That's right, the glowing stone under the chamber was the gate to the city, to the Golden City. All the soldiers are different color, the warships are the same black as on the gate itself. There has to be a connection in the Shadow's direction with the others when we get to some perch. Oh boy. The sooner we get to the bottom of the mystery, the better. Looks like everyone is here already. Like, everyone is in who? Like, every representative? Nope, just the party of psychopaths.
Thank you for coming, everyone. And thank you for taking charge in the relief effort. We would have fared far worse without you.
Someone had to do it, that's all. Come, let's take stock.
In terms of casualties, at least 50 died in the attack. And many times that number are wounded. All available healers are seen to their care. Structural damage at least is limited, so essential business can be conducted without issue.
Well, at least some good news.
That said, the people are understandably shaken. We must assuage their fears and begin working to restore things to normal as quickly as possible.
Now, the most confounding mystery remains our enemy. And their mechanical soldiers created with technology that surpasses anything I've ever seen.
And I've traveled through space and time, so yeah.
How did Zoralja manage to bring them under his command? Such things remain unknown.
And how the hell did he live after being
Emerged
sliced?
from the dome encasing Yasolani. We're quite certain of that much.
Speaking of the dome, we have some theories, I'm told?
Yep.
Indeed. I would like to call upon some helpers to join the discussion. May I invite them here?
By all means.
It's me. Permission has been granted. You can come in.
Alright. Hankred Urianje? Plus Estinian? Question mark? Or Yshtola?
Greetings, everyone.
Wait, what? Well, that explains how he got here. But hell yeah, the big guns are here. Hell yeah.
Raha! Yshtola!
After that long voyage, I had hoped that we might be afforded a moment's rest. But I gather circumstances are quite dire.
Oh, you have no idea.
All is well in the Annex, never fear. I've already dealt with the most pressing matters, and others hold the fort in my absence.
Following the changing of Dawn servants, Gulul Jar Jar spoke about the Golden City to his 2 successors. Thanks to Wuklamart, I was allowed to attend that meeting. What I heard led me to conclude that this was a matter for the students. Thus did I call upon our comrades who possess the requisite expertise.
That's putting it mildly.
After that the dome manifested. But, based on what we know, I have reason to believe that it is connected to the Golden City.
While we're eager to help, we have limited familiarity with the situation. Might we trouble you to explain from the beginning?
No worries. Oh, Krau's gonna do the talking. Good.
It was a letter I found tucked away in the Baldessian Annex that brought me to Taral. A letter from the Dawn servant, addressed to my grandfather, sent some 20 years ago.
The request to investigate the City of Gold?
Indeed. The strange thing is, there was mention of neither Taral nor the city in our records. Hoping to learn the truth of my grandfather's mission, what he did and saw, I volunteered to help in the rite of succession. At the end of which, I was able to hear the tale from Gulul Jar Jar.
Alright.
Like us, my grandfather went to the deepest chamber of the Sky Deep Cenote. And, like us, he saw the gate to the Golden City.
Is that what you required our help with? This gate?
Oh, no. Shit hit the fan harder.
You see, the gate was opened once in the past. And
it led to another reflection.
Hit the nail on the head, I'm gonna guess.
I can take the story from here. Considering my part in these affairs, I reckon maybe I'm best equipped to speak on the matter. I was there too, you see. In those ruins, together with Galuf and Gulul Jar Jar. And what I saw that day, I'll never forget.
Echo time. Yeah, this is gonna be better, I think.